This video will briefly discuss the sale of receivables to a factor and how a company records a national credit card sale. A common way to accelerate receivables collection is a sale to a factor. A factor is a finance company or bank that buys receivables from businesses for a fee and then collects the payments directly from the customers. Factoring arrangements vary widely, but typically the factor charges a commission which often ranges from 1 to 3% of the amount of the receivables purchased. Let's assume that this furniture company factors $600,000 of its receivables to a factoring company. This company assesses a service charge of 2% of the amount of receivables sold. The following journal entry will record the sale of the receivables. We will debit cash for $588,000. You will also debit service charge expense for $12,000, and that is found by simply taking the $600,000 and multiplying that by the service charge of 2%. The credit would be to accounts receivable in the amount of $600,000. Approximately 1 billion credit cards were in use recently. That's more than 3 credit cards for every man, woman, and child in this country. A common type of credit card is a national credit card, such as Visa and Mastercard. The retailer considers sales resulting from the use of credit cards as a cash sale. The use of credit cards translates to more sales and 0 bad debts. Both are powerful reasons for a retailer to accept credit cards. This slide presents the major advantages of national credit cards to the retailer. In exchange for these advantages, the retailer pays the credit card issuer a fee ranging from 2 to 4% of the invoice price. To illustrate, Morgan purchases $1,000 of compact disc for her restaurant from a music company, and she charges this amount on her Visa card. The service fee that First Bank charges is 3%. The music company's entry to record this transaction would result in a debit to cash for $970, a debit to service charge expense for $30, and that's simply 3% of the invoice price of $1,000, and then the credit would be to revenue for $1,000. The solution to this exercise will be provided in another file.